Amigos de Mundo Marketing, ¿cómo están? Otro jueves aquí en la grabación. Y hoy está con nosotros Ana Rogova de Bit. Ana, ¿cómo estás?
Muy bien, muchas gracias.
Muchas gracias por acompañarnos. Platícanos un poco, ¿qué es Bit para la gente que no los ha escuchado o que no sabe de ustedes?
Sure. Bit is the mobility application which has entered Mexico in February. We started operations here in Mexico. We do provide the service of ride-hailing, which allows people to move from point A to B at the moment when they want, so it's on-demand service, and which connects thousands of passengers with thousands of drivers in any moment of the day.
Okay. Tell me something. Sorry, I will ask in Spanish. Dime algo. ¿Cuál es la mayor complicación, el mayor problema que ha encontrado Bit para llegar a un país como México?
It's a very interesting question. Look, Mexico is the third biggest market of mobility in the world. It is the biggest market of Latin America in terms of mobility. So biggest opportunity and biggest challenge is the scale.
Claro.
Because to succeed in Mexico, we need to connect many more drivers with many more passengers, to have the systems running back in the headquarters, to have the huge operational team on the ground. So I would say it was our biggest challenge, but we also do see it as the biggest opportunity because the market is big. Now, we have actually come to Mexico before. We have started our operations in Mexico in 2013. That time, the operations were going very well, but we realized that we cannot support capital-wise so many markets at the same time. We, at that time, were present in Mexico, Brazil, and Peru. So mostly because of operational challenges, we withdrew. And since that time, Bit was acquired by Daimler Mobility Group, which supported us a lot with all the developments the company went through today. So now we feel much more comfortable with much stronger backing from Daimler Mobility Group to enter this market again, having learned lots of things from our initial experience, but as well having learned lots of things from our previous launches in Colombia, Chile, and other markets.
Okay. ¿Cuál es la principal ventaja, Ana, que Bit le da a sus clientes, más cuando empiezan relativamente tarde contra la competencia? ¿Cuál es esta gran ventaja que el usuario debería decir, voy a bajar Bit y lo voy a empezar a ocupar?
Look, I would say we propose two amazing benefits for passenger and drivers. For passenger, we propose the best fares in the market. Bit is significantly cheaper than many of the main competitors, which for us is not only competitive advantage, it's also an important social purpose because we bring in many people who did not have access to mobility services before into the mobility infrastructure and allow people to move efficiently, safe, and affordable around the city. Now, for drivers, we do propose the best incentives as well. So, first of all, when any new competitor enters the market, many more people are able to enter the new economical opportunities of being self-employed, manage their schedules, and earn as much as they want. But as well as we propose the best incentives in the market. So we do support lots of people who want to work for themselves with great earnings.
Claro. Hablas de las grandes oportunidades que hay en un país que está desbancarizado, que no todos tienen una tarjeta de crédito. ¿Cómo trabajar con eso en un país tan grande, con gran oportunidad, pero donde quizás mucho del público no tiene un smartphone o tiene un smartphone que es en prepago o no tienen una tarjeta de crédito? Creo que eso es algo que ustedes han entendido perfectamente, ¿no?
Claro, I would say that out of the markets where we operate, which is Peru, Chile, and Colombia, Mexico is actually surprisingly the market with the biggest acceptance of credit cards.
Okay.
I know that here in the market the perception could be different, that not everybody has access, but if you compare with the other market, Mexico is actually quite strongly developed in the sense. But in any case, we definitely want to provide the services even to people who don't have access to banking systems.
Claro.
That's why the cash rights are here.
Okay.
And about the mobile phones or smartphones penetration, again, surprisingly, while the discussion is maybe quite different inside the market, if you compare with other markets of Latin America, Mexico enjoys up to 80% acceptance of smartphones in the country.
Entiendo lo que dices. Quizás la percepción interna es que no lo hay,
Exactly.
o quizás no hemos crecido tanto como otros mercados, pero comparado con lo que tú dices, hay una mayor aceptación. Ana, platícame, tú como cabeza del departamento de marketing, ¿cuál es la principal estrategia que Bit tiene? ¿Cómo va a llegar Bit a la gente para que los vean y para que consuman Bit?
Look, for us, the most important objective at this moment is to raise awareness, to communicate to people the message that Bit is here and that we started the operations.
That's the biggest challenge, right? That
Absolutely.
we are here.
Absolutely.
Okay.
And this is the biggest challenge which we started to work in the day when we started the operation on 18th of February. Now we do see that actually the strategies we put in the place to increase the visibility and engagement of consumers are working. Within 3 months since the launch, we managed to become the application number 3 in Mexico, which we strongly believe is a great achievement because first we operate in Mexico City only, while our competitors do operate in many more cities across the country.
Right.
Secondly, we are here only for 3 months. So the noise which we managed to generate with visibility programs we have was helping us to communicate Bit arrival to the population, as well as the best fares which we do propose to our customers.
That should be the biggest
Absolutely,
one, huh?
do help to create attraction. So I would say that so far what we have done, we have employed many different means of communication, focusing a lot on visibility in outdoors, as well focusing a lot on digital marketing. We are a technology-based company, so obviously we do appreciate a lot of digital marketing and opportunities of measurement it provides. Do help us to get to get through our message.
¿Cuál será la siguiente ciudad en donde podrán encontrar Bit?
Look, we have practically just last week, we have opened our operations to the whole Mexico City and the Estado de Mexico.
Okay.
So now we are present in the whole metropolitan area. It's a big achievement for us. Of course. And we are very attentively looking at the next cities. I would say Monterrey and Guadalajara are definitely big priorities. But as well as many other cities are under consideration at the moment. And as we put in front of ourselves this great ambition of becoming the biggest application of mobility in Mexico, definitely we will go forward.
Perfecto. Ana, muchísimas gracias. Redes sociales, ¿dónde encuentran a Bit?
Thank you so much as well for the interview and for inviting me. Please check manejaconbit.mx, which is our website, and look for the Bit app Mexico in Facebook.
Perfecto. Nos vemos pronto y platicamos un poco más de cómo han crecido.
Great.
Perfecto. Amigos de Mundo Marketing, pues es Ana Rogova de Bit. Muy interesante. Es algo que hoy cada vez ocupamos más y que bueno, siempre será mejor tener más opciones en el mercado. Les agradezco mucho su sintonía y nos vemos a la próxima aquí en Mundo Marketing. Hasta luego. Hola amigos de Mundo Marketing, soy Abraham Safdie. No olviden seguirnos en nuestras redes sociales y suscribirse a nuestro canal de YouTube. Y recuerden, Mundo Marketing, donde las marcas hacen negocio.